Okay, everybody, we have decided.
We didn't decide.
Okay, me and my son, we decided. He's just here to do the work.
Innocent bystander.
So we're gonna do this wall. We're gonna take that out and have a little cubby in here. So that's what we're about to do.
Take this out.
Yeah.
Cubby.
You said you didn't want to cut past the electrical socket. So we're gonna go past the electrical socket.
Let's begin. First thing we gotta do is take this door off. You wanna tell them what tools we need?
Would you like to go through that?
What tools are required for this job?
All of these, which is probably not on the camera at the moment. All of this. Let me look and see. So this
You used my drill last.
is all that he said is required. There's a bit right there that fell
This
off.
is my favorite drill. Look, it's so small too. See, it's not always the size that matters. You know, I think we need this door elsewhere. So as fun as demolition can be, guys, don't get crazy with it.
We always get crazy with it.
There's been several times that I've crashed something with my bigger foot. I've seen it in the dumpster and wish I had it 2 days later.
Oh, you admit it.
I do it. No, No, come on now. You know you get realistic. You save a 3-inch piece of plywood. It's like, why?
Yeah, but
It
you
worked for trim.
you've used it all. Where are we taking this?
I don't know. Why are you grabbing it? You're the girl. Here, take the screws.
No. What are you trying to say?
You're the girl.
Sexist?
No, you're a girl.
You're a sexist.
I don't know what the word sexist actually means, but
You believe that women can't do things.
oh, I forgot. Plywood.
Is it?
I think I broke my toe. Yeah, so whoever built this house, are we still filming?
Yeah.
Whoever built this house was worried about the end times. So every wall in here is plywood underneath the sheetrock. And at first I was like, why would you do this? And then I kept going, it's everywhere. Then I got excited. It's like, hey, this is my house. And it's going really, really well. So now, you know, we have the extra work, but it's okay.
So we're trying to figure out where the stud is, if it's which side of the light plug thing that Jiggy is in, receptacle, whatever. So that's what we're trying to do right now.
Blind, palm seat.
Can you take the thing out?
No. Because I'm lazy. I'm gonna cut the wires. Alright, we're gonna take it out. Ow!
What I said.
Well, I was just trying to. I just can't tell which way the nail's going. Remember to turn the power off before you do this.
Because we haven't done that yet. Can I open that window? The one without the screen?
Let all this heat out? Why would you do that? It's only a second, it's just sheetrock.
Yeah.
What?
I just put my hand on there. I forgot I put that up there.
Don't let Batman fall out, because he's like become my friend.
He's gonna be in this house forever.
He would be here forever.
Oh, you got it all over. Oh!
That's it.
All these tools are gonna make.
Overall, hey, they work! This is what happens when you hit masonite when you're putting window frames in. I was wondering why my plywood was smoking over there. I didn't look at the blade before I started cutting. Let me find a new blade. Alright, so we joke about power and stuff like that, but this is a power line. If you don't have one, you should get one. They're like 15 bucks at Home Depot. It will save your life. Alright, so it turns red. It is obviously hot, so it will shock the fire out of it. Alright, so right now we see that it's hot. So if you remove it, now there's two terminals there. One is a hot leg, one is a common leg, and then one is a ground. So the common leg will not show power at all. It doesn't mean that this receptacle is not hot, because we already know what it is. But I'm just saying, if you were checking it and you walked up and you just did this, you think it's not hot. Well, then you stick it in here. That's the hot leg. So you got a black and white, and then green, obviously. All right, so let's turn it off. Let's put the power. So I'll joke it aside. We joke around sometimes, but that's nothing to joke with. All right, so we're dead now.
Green means good.
Green, go.
All right, so I'm gonna take this one loose. Ow, shit. Sorry.
Sorry for the language.
It hurts. All right, so what we have here, two sets of wires. All right, so now we know one set comes from the panel box, which we're fortunate that the panel box is in this room.
So we want to cut this way because it goes from there to there. So we want to cut from this side, and then we can re-engage everything. So where's it? All right, let me turn the breakers back.
All right, so this is going to go to there. So this is dead. So common's never going to be hot. This is the white wire we were talking about, and this is your ground. This is the earth ground, so that takes it back to the earth. If the lightning hits your house, hopefully it goes through there and not through you or your house. All right, so first of all, let's see if this light works.
No, okay, so the power is on, the light is not working, so we know that wire goes this way. So let's turn it back off. Don't do this without the qualified electrician. Certified, qualified, licensed, and all that jive.
Plus, if you have the money to pay somebody, why the hell wouldn't you? Okay, so it's off. This is our hot wire. Actually, you know what? I need to. Let me get this out of here. Oh, shucks. So, you guys, these boxes. When they put them in, they put nails. There's a nail that goes through a piece of plastic through here and through here. Alright, well, obviously this is a used box that somebody put in here, so they ran 3 or 4 inch course screws through here. Actually, this side. And you can't, I can and I will, I mean I'll have to obviously, I'll have to cut through that screw. And it takes a special bit, which I do have, unfortunately. So when you buy your bits for your oscillating tool, which oscillating tool is the best because it fits right down here. Make sure you get the nail and wood bit, which is what this is. I think that's what it's called. Multi-material bit. They usually have a different color head. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna cut this out. You guys notice the sparks. Once you do this, you can't leave. Oh, you can't see the sparks?
I can't.
Oh, well, I mean, of course the sparks, you're cutting metal. Metal with metal, so just have something handy, make sure there's a fire extinguisher handy. So your ground is always tied up in the back, and if it's not, then that means your electrician does not know what they're doing. Because you want that bonding ground. The bonding ground is what's going to save your rear end. See, so this is a used box, obviously. So this is the screws that they stuck through there. And it's obviously not right. So like, when you look at this, you see these are on this side and these are on this side. And yeah, that you would think, but right up in here, yeah, hell, right there. These are stapled right next to each other. So it's just a matter of how they bent them once they got down there. All right, don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Call your electrician, have them come do it for you. But black goes to gold.
Thankful for those karate days, huh? So what are you doing now? All I see is your arm when you're
I'm
bleeding.
gonna go to work today, but then I got I am cutting these shelves off. And then your wall, I still don't know how in the hell we got these shelves in here.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think they must have built this first and then put these walls up.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna cut it across here and then I'll finish it off with the new tool. Oh, orbital tool. I don't know. Oscillating tool.
He calls it new tool all the time.
So we'll do that and then we'll frame this wall in.
All right, so what are you doing now, Mike?
I am shooting nails. I love shooting nails. I'm building the wall for just the whole sheetrock. It's basically not support anything funny, just the whole sheetrock. And this is going to make your desk insert that you wanted. You just need to clean that up, do some sheetrock work, and ta-da!
Yep.
All of that fight
It took like 3 or 4 hours to get that little bit of wall out.
I'm telling you, this room is a shelter. I don't know if it would withstand a nuclear blast, but I think that it would take a definite HIMARS. So, anyway, I'm just gonna put this back in, and we'll put as many nails as we had taken out because
Mike likes to use a lot.
I have a nail gun, and why not? And there we go.
All right, let's do it.
We'll keep along with the
Let's do it, let's do it.
Now these boards that I had found, they came with the house, so.
Why are you doing 2 boards on top?
This wall is taller than 8 feet. So actually it's 8 feet and 8 feet 4.5 inches. So nothing fits. As usual, we can't get a normal freaking house where everything is.
No house is perfect.
Yes, but most houses are standard. There's no standardization of these houses. So, anyway, we're making it fit, and we're doing it. Oh, that was off.
Did you get it in the floor? Usually you get them in the floor.
I can just tell that it was off by just a smidgen. Just by the overhang. So when you nail it, if you nail your nail, this is an angle nailer, so see how it went off just that little bit? So that wouldn't matter to most people, but I can just feel it when it goes in.
Usually he nails it to the floor. Oh, don't do it by your hand.
By my hand?
Don't do it by your hand.
Oh no, my leg!
Or your leg. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Oh shit, I messed it up.
So Mike has cut the sheetrock. We've done the inside, we'll do the outside. We bought this, actually he bought it. It's a sheetrock screwer thingy, whatever. He does not like it, but I do. And I probably won't do good because he makes me nervous when I do it. I went too far in. So you just push it in a little bit. You're supposed to go as far as you want to. There's settings on here, but I don't really know what I'm doing. It just works. So I'm gonna finish sheetrocking this, screw it in, then we'll mud it tomorrow.
Alright, so you're using 1 1/4 screws for 1/2 inch screw rod, right?
I guess, whatever you bought. I have no idea. I just do this, like you tell me to.
That's a lot of screws.
Hopefully I'll hit the stud.
Let me
I
see.
hit it. I hit it.
Yep, that's
And
perfect.
see this one right here, I'm gonna have to use the drill.
Yeah.
And that one and that one.
Now
because
remember, when you break the paper, like this one,
I put that
you
one
put
in.
one right next to it, because if you don't, this is just gonna loosen side, it's gonna pop the mud out.
So I'll put a bunch of screws in here. You see in your shadow?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's alright, they know I'm taping.
I'm just saying. But that's all we do. I don't think I'm hitting. I think that's the problem. I'm not hitting.
How can you miss the stud? You know exactly, you can see them.
No, I didn't hit it. Look, I'm right beside it.
It's alright, we're real. It's real. See the aggravation you have to go through when you miss the stud.
And then so I'm gonna put one over
And now
here.
you have,
Oh,
now you have this little hole.
so that means these didn't go in.
That is a pain in the butt because the mud just always, for some reason, wants to shoot out of it.
So that one did not go in.
So yeah, there you go. Show them the true fight of missing the stud.
You don't always get it.
But you can see your studs.
I know, I was a little bit off. It's literally right here. See?
All right. Well, remember you got to put your corner piece on as well. We don't have the corner piece.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun because there's a big gaps.
Actually, that might work to your advantage because that's going to take a lot of mud anyway.
This whole thing is gonna have to be mudded.
Just remember that when we put that on.
We're gonna mud all that too.
Yeah. Good luck. You're the mud person. What I'm really concerned about is what is these this one didn't come through. This one didn't come through as much. I think that might be lipstick or something.
That was chalk, you just wiped it off.
But why is that 6 bleeding through?
That's a different.
Okay.
You can go show it if you want to go film it.
Oh, I thought it was in here.
No,
So
it's
this
in the
X
other room.
didn't come through.
Go show them in the other room.
So apparently what they did was when they were boarding up the windows, because this house was they X'd, I guess that's some sort of sign of clearance. I don't really know. But in this room, I've got to replace, oh wait, I have a light. So I have to replace those stairs tomorrow.
No, I'll do it today.
Today? Shit, you lost your mind, woman. But for some reason, this weird 6 was next to the X and it keeps bleeding through the sheetrock. Even though it's been sanded and recoated and sanded and recoated a couple of times, it's still bleeding through. So we're gonna have to kilt that, but it's just, you know, creepy in an old house. And stuff like that happens. And then they had all these animals up there, which I peeled them off because she was grossed out. They had hair on them. Some human hair. Misty gets creeped out easy. But. Alright, well, how are you looking up there? I'm gonna start.
Yeah, you gotta finish these.
Yeah, I gotta cut you in a couple pieces.
And we're gonna fill this in and that in.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be good to go.
You get that gross out of there.
All the spiders. See how easy this tool is? It doesn't like it.
I can't stand that.
It works. See, it's perfect.
Yeah, you did good. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't, for some reason, it doesn't work in my hands. You want me to show you what happens when I try to use it?
It's up to you.
Oh, that's what happens when I try to use it.
You make me nervous.
See, that's exactly what happens to me. So I just want to chunk it out the window.
Perfect.
Get my money back for that thing.
No, because I like it. It works.
Well, I'm just glad you enjoy it. Have fun with that.
Alright.
Don't grab my drill. Oh no, you missed.
How? That's literally right below it.
Obviously not.
It is. No, seriously, look. And then there it goes over there.
You gotta fix all the holes.
So tell me how that works.
I mean, I
And this
can't
is
explain it.
literally right below it.
I don't make those mistakes. I don't have any idea.
Yes. So guess what?
More holes for you to fix.
Huh?
More holes. You need a real drill now?
Wow.
You want a real drill? You're just making the hole bigger.
It's not coming out. I'll get it in a minute.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna finish up, okay? You good?
Yeah, finish up.
Smile.
I just stepped on your tool.
No, you didn't. Did you bend my blade?
I don't know, it went in my shoe.
Aw. I'm more worried about new tool at this point.
Then my shoe and my foot.
Well, your shoe, I told you to throw away. Well, you guys check these shoes out.
No.
Let me show me.
Look,
They are so ghetto. There's no sole left on them.
it just came off yesterday.
Now she has like 2 brand new pair of Brooks sitting in the
Yeah,
closet.
why would
She
I
wants-
wear them here though?
Well, you have boots as well.
Those are my
I mean,
running
this-
shoes. Boots are too hot. It's like 95 degrees, 110 heat index.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna get a nail in your foot.
Yeah, I literally went in my foot. I think it's bleeding.
New tool went in your foot?
Yeah, it did. It's hurting.
No, you can't.
Yes. It was stuck to my shoe. I promise you.
Maybe. I'm not doing it.
It's hurting.
All right, guys. Tell the crowd goodbye. Checking out.
Peace out.